Okay, so the first trainer that I have is Ben, because I did Vivian, I believe. No, it's Angelo last time. Vivian's one of the upcoming trainers. I have every trainer planned already, so. So for Ben, I have Ring Graveler, Nidoking, Togedemaru, um, Pyroar, Piloswine, and Crawdont. Okay. So I want Berry Juice and Graveler, Nidoking, Pyroar. Protective pads on Togi. We are going to be using this. Um, Eviolite on Piloswine and Rost on Crawdont. Nothing else I need to do for this fight? No. Yeah, this is an electric terrain fight. Bulldoze. We live that with Sturdy. And then we just kill. There's nothing weird that I'm missing, no. Yep, Togi comes out, it's gonna be either Grass Knot or Dazzling Gleam. Nidoking just like walls this, basically. Um, that's fine. Togi comes out, it might be, I'm not really sure what it's gonna be. It could be either Iron Head or uh, Magnet Rise. I do have a ground move. We'll see. Okay, no, not Magnet Rise. So, yeah, Iron Bars won't affect me because I put protective pads on. Iron Head into Pyroar. And Burning Jealousy to kill. Rotom comes out. This should be either Thunder Wave or Discharge. Icy Wind to lower its speed. And it's gonna be Hex now. So I'll go into Crawdont and knock off. And I am faster at -1. I'm like almost certain I looked at this. Yeah, just barely actually, but. Okay, so next up is Kirk. Kirk's not that hard. I probably shouldn't say that, but so it's Toxicroak, Togi, Piloswine, Omastar, and Nidoking. My Oma, there it is. I don't know, I guess I'll just like throw. Graveler, you can come, sure. So I want Black Belt on Toxicroak, Togi, Persum, Piloswine, Eviolite. I'm just gonna keep it on because I'm gonna need it for a lot of other fights. I'm gonna start the item doesn't matter on it, and Rost on Nidoking. I also, okay, almost good thing I remember to do this. I need to teach Brick Break to Toxicroak as well. No, not Thunder Punch. I'll just delete Poison Jab. I get that after Wattson, with the tutors I get from Wattson, and I know I won't need it for any of the upcoming fights. Just to check that this is right. Where's my Toxicroak? There it is. Yeah. Fake Out and Brick Break. This will always be Chatter. Go into Toei, and now we have Person for Confusion, which it was pretty likely. I think it's actually guaranteed. And Manectra comes out. I'm gonna do pivoting through Piloswine to get guaranteed Flamethrower. Which I think I already got it anyway. I just wasn't totally sure, so I wanted to be extra safe. Yeah. Now it's going to be Hyper Voice. It will still get the Throat Spray boot. Oh wait, it won't actually. Never mind. Doesn't make a difference though. Bulldoze. Just to check, I am faster after a Bulldoze. Yes. Next up is Vivian, who I mentioned earlier. Okay, so I want Torkoal, Sawsbuck, something I want to check real quick. And that does kill, okay. Sawsbuck, Xatu, Nidoking. And Toxicroak. Where's my Toxicroak? Toxicroak's just a pivot on this fight. For moving pilots from one of the backup pivots too. Okay, so I want Berry Juice on Torkoal, on Neo King as well. Okay, we want Miracle Seed on Sawsbuck and Twisted Spoon on Xatu. I'll put Berry Juice on Toxicroak as well. There might be a scenario where I want it. Drain Punch, it's fine, I just Lava Plume. That's, sure, why not? That was pretty unlikely to even kill with crit. But we did always get out of body slam range of the berry between the berry juice recovery and stuff, and we always two-shot with it. So it's going to be Stomping Tangerine Pierce. We get a safe switch into Xatu on that. No, not Xatu, I mean, I guess I technically would into Xatu, but I don't want to go into it. Yeah, into Sawsbuck and kill with Miracle Seed Bomb. Now it's going to be Combustion out. Let's go for Fire Punch or Drain Punch. Go into Xatu on that. Even at +1 speed, we still outspeed this. So we go for Twisted Spoon Psychic to kill. Toxtricity. It's only Thunder Punch here, so I can just go directly into Nidoking and Bulldoze. Okay. Those were the easy ones. Now it's time for the first really hard fight. Sean is up first. I need to do a bit of preparation for this. Okay, so my leads are Vivillon. This is a double battle, and Togi. I want to quickly make sure of something on Togi. I also can't pre-damage for this because it's a gem fight. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so... And then next is Xatu and Pillow-Swine. Where's my... I think it's our... Yes. Pillow-Swine. Hitmonlee. And Crawdaunt. So, items are important. I want Vivillon to be holding no item. Togi, I want Berry Juice on. Xatu, this is shouldn't technically matter, but I'm gonna, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna put it on. Eviolite on Piloswine is right. I need specifically use one of my citrus berries on it. There's a chance it might not end up getting used up, but if it does, I do absolutely need this. The small extra bit of healing does matter. And black glasses on Crawdaunt. Vivillon. Okay. And the last thing is my Crawdaunt is currently mild, which is minus defense. I need to get rid of that, so I'm going to be using up one of my Serious Mints, which is slightly annoying, but I think that this is gonna be beneficial in general, so I'm willing to take it. Cardon does like having its defense. Now let's make sure to export that. So it should be Victory Bell slot 1 and Golem slot 2. What the doctor telling me? Okay, I have a step-by-step guide of this, so I'm going to make sure to look at this often. Okay, so our Vivillon is, despite the minus speed nature, my Vivillon is still just barely faster than the Victory Bell, so I don't want to kill this turn 1, so we're going to Psychic, which can never kill it with crit, and Togi is going to fake out the Golem. Currently, right now, Golem sees kill on both Togi and Vivillon, so it's going, and Victory Bell sees kill on neither, so it's going to be diagonal targeting. So Victory Bell should just be toxing Vivillon, because I don't have a Pecha Berry. It doesn't like fit any of the conditions, other conditions to like not do that, and it's turn 1, so it should always click Toxic. I really hope I have that correct. It could potentially be kind of bad otherwise. Fake out. Toxic. It's the same situation in terms of targeting. I don't think that Vic sees a kill on Vivillon. Oh, it actually does. That doesn't make a difference though, because since both see a kill on Victory, since both Golem sees a kill on both, Vic only sees a kill on Viv. It's still diagonal targeting. So we air slash Vic to finish it off, and on Togi we swap into my Xatu on the Stomping Tantrum, which is boosted in power, but that doesn't matter because it's just going to be immune. I could have used Psychic there too, but whatever. Yep, Stomping Tantrum. This should bait in Jolteon. I'm faster than Armarouge, and Jolteon's the first thing that sees a fast kill for Persian. Okay, so Jolteon. So we're in the same situation where both see, not the same situation. We're in a situation where both see kill on both. So that should be right at least, yeah. Both see kill on both, so it's going to be diagonal targeting again. It's going to be Jolteon Thunderbolt into the Vivillon and Golem Thunder Punch into Xatu, because Charlie Berry I'm like way out of Rock Slide range. I would have been at full, but especially am now. Since we're gonna switch Vivillon into Togi on the Thunderbolt, and with Xatu I'm going to U-turn the Jolteon since we outspeed Golem. We don't need to worry about getting hit by that. We don't outspeed Jolteon, but it's going to be targeting the Vivillon, so it doesn't matter. This is important. We get both of the damage off on Jolteon and break the air balloon. And we go into Piloswine on the Thunder Punch. Okay. So, right now, the only kill that's seen is Stomping Tantrum into Togi. So, Golem is it's switched to a cross targeting. Golem is targeting Togi with Stomping Tantrum, and Jolteon's going for highest damage on Piloswine, which is Alluring Voice. So, I want to take out the Jolteon first, so I'm going to fake out Golem again to prevent it from attacking. And I'm going to Stomping Tantrum Jolteon. Now that Air Balloon's gone, this will... I don't need to worry about this. It will just... not worry about this not hitting. Alluring Voice Piloswine, it should at least. It looks like a spread move, but it isn't. So this should be Armor Rouge, because Persian doesn't see kill on me at this HP. Armor Rouge is the only thing that has a kill. Yep. So at the moment, the only kill that's seen on any of my Mons is... Well, actually, there's 2 kills. It's... Oh, wait a second. That's actually... No, that's actually fine. I thought that I messed up for a second. No, that's okay. Currently, the kills that are seen are Mystical Fire on Togi and Stomping Tantrum on Togi. So it's going to be... So it's now switched over to diagonal targeting. Armor Rouge is going for the Togi, and Golem is going for my Piloswine. So we can... so we're going to... It's going to be a Mystical Fire on Togi, so we switch into Hitmonlee on that. And Stomping Tantrum Golem. We're just barely faster than this because of the naive nature, which is pretty significant, to be honest. Let's switch into Hitmonlee and Stomping Tantrum Golem. It would have never seen kill with... It would have never seen kill with Flash Cannon on Piloswine, even if Jolteon max roll crit Alluring Voice. Yep, now Persian's out, just the last spawn, so that's coming out. So, right now the kills that are seen... neither of them are seeing kill on Piloswine, and both see kill on Hitmonlee. I've gotten myself out of Mystical Fire range I'm out of Mystical Fire range on Hitmonlee, so it only sees kill with Psyshock, and since Persian is... And since Persian is, it says it's diagonal targeting. Yeah, it's diagonal targeting because both see kill on Hitmonlee. So Armor Rouge is going to be going for the Hitmonlee kill, and additionally, since Persian doesn't see kill on Piloswine, it's going to be going for Fake Out on it. At least this should be how it works. I really hope it is. So we go into Crawdaunt on the Hitmonlee with the free Psyshock, and on Piloswine we switch into Togi on the Fake Out. Yep. Okay, Psyshock. So now we're in the situation, neither sees kill on Crawdaunt, and the only kill that's seen is Armor Rouge into Togi with Mystical Fire again. So it should be that that Persian is targeting that Persian is targeting Crawdaunt with Fury Swipes, and Togi is going for and Armor Rouge is going for Mystical Fire on Togi. So we knock off Armor Rouge and fake out. Crawdaunt can take 5 hits from Fury Swipes because of the mint. So because it can't crit because Shell Armor, and it should always be going for Fury Swipes into Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt's the only thing in my box that can one-shot this Armor Rouge, so that's why I have to do it like this. Fake out Armor Rouge to remember killing Togi. Oh yeah, I can also do that. That's fine though. I live that too. Because of the mint. It's now. I think it was always that, but that's alright. Shockwave can't. Shockwave can't paralyze. Okay, so now the only kill that's seen is Crawdaunt on is Persian on Crawdaunt with Shockwave. Yeah, it's 50-50 between Fury Swipes and Shockwave. I do remember that. So it's going to always be targeting Crawdaunt here. So we protect here and we nuzzle Persian. Paralyze it. Currently my Togi's speed tied with Persian. Which is part of the reason I have to do it like this. Okay, so now that Persian's paralyzed, my Crawdaunt should be faster than it now. I'm pretty sure I checked that. Yeah, okay. So we can knock off Persian and Spark, and that will always kill. Those two moves combined will always kill. Okay, there we go. Sean down. Okay, so now it's time for Wattson. I also saved the Citrus Berry on Hitmonlee. I guess Armor Rouge low rolled with Mystical Fire. Okay, so for Wattson, I want Boltund, Electrike, which I'm going to be evolving into Electros, Nidoking. Nidoking is basically like the cornerstone of my Wattson plans. It's very, very important. Gramble, Piloswine, and Torkoal. So I'm putting Berry Juice on Boltund, Nidoking, and Torkoal. Eviolite on Piloswine, which it should already have. Yep. Electrike. Yeah, Thunder. I used Thunderstone on it to evolve it. and we Citrus Berry both Gramble and Electros. HP is very important on those two, so I need every bit of HP I can get. They're both likely to use it up, but it's something I can deal with. And lastly, we want to teach Ice Fang to Boltund. Wait, Boltund can't learn Ice Fang? Oh, well, that's not good, actually. That's really bad. I I didn't realize that. Okay. Well, good thing it's now that I noticed instead of. I mean, it wouldn't have really made sense to notice during the fight. I don't think this is gonna work now. I'm gonna need to think of something else, I suppose. Okay. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, let me think. I do have other potential leads the for the Emolga. Like I can lead Graveler. I always live because I'm sturdy. Rock Slide, Hardstone Rock Slide always kills. That would be, but the problem is that would be random move Sandy Shocks up Discharge. I can't go for that. The initial plan was to go into Electros, chop down Sandy Shocks, get it low enough for Boltund Icing, but that won't work now. Piloswine Ice Shard kinda works the backup. But that means I have to get way more damage off of Electros for that to even work. The fact that Electros can't learn Ice Punch is really annoying. Like, that messed up twice by not being able to, Electrotype not being able to learn an Ice move I want. That's, I guess, a bit funny. Giga Drain TM's not available yet, I'm pretty sure. Now it's all the way in Barrage Town. Liquidation not available either. Stomping Tantrum would be perfect, but it's not until after Wattson, like right after. I could potentially use my Scary Face TM on Electros. If I like lower Sandy Shock's speed, I could outspeed then with where's my Pylo? So I just need to get like a tiny bit of chip on. Like the question is if I even really want to use Scary Face TM. That's like a kind of that's a big investment. I might not have a choice though. What are the TMs I currently have? Well, let's see, fake tears, arcades, and I don't get access to the Wattson one yet. I don't think any of those would even help. But yeah. Could one of my Pilot Strike takes a lot from a Mulga, so it's too risky to use it like this. Could Togi work as a lead for the Emolga? What does it get? Nothing useful. Okay. I might. I could pivot between Togi and Neo King, get Covet, like get chip it into range of Fake Out into Covet eventually. I'm only taking the weak air slashes, so I should always be baiting Scorching Sands from there. I go into Electros on the hopefully guaranteed Scorching Sands. At most, how many hits can I take? I can only take 2 at most, like if I get crit twice. I would have to get all free times to not get free hits. So if I mean, I think I'm willing to do that, but it's like I'm not sure if that even really guarantees this working. Does Electros really just doesn't get anything better? I mean, Super Fang would be really nice, but that's a scale, and I don't even have access to those yet. So Scary Face would make this free because I can just Scary Face and then I can Scary Face Crunch twice, and that will always put it into range of Pylo's Stomping Tantrum. And I'm faster with Scary Face. Yeah. Who's it gonna bait? Will that like how will that change baiting? I think it's actually going to be Palmot that's baited, which is actually kind of annoying because that means Nidoking could be taking damage. I think that that's manageable though. Okay, yeah, I think that this is what I'm gonna have to do. If I need Scary Face again, I can invest a scale. I don't love the idea of using it this early because I know that the TM is potentially valuable, and it's also going to be used on a mon that's just going to die immediately, but it's what I have. Okay. HP on Toge's going to be important, so I'm going to go Citrus. The green extra Citrus likely used up, but it's probably what I'm going to have to go with. I can't teach that via the menu yet, so I have to go to Burn Turf. Just to double check. Yeah, Toge's always baiting Thunderbolt, and Nidoking is always going to be baiting Air Slash. Gramble has attack, but I mean I can't use it on the Sandy Shocks. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just get rid of Thunder Wave. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Nuzzle. Assuming if Electro somehow survives, I guess there might, like, I guess that would. I think there's maybe a chance it could. If or hopefully this works. Had to replan some stuff. But I think that this new one should work. Uses a bit more than I would like, but I think it's fine. Fake out. Just check always Thunderbolt. Yep. Into Nidoking. Now I should always be Air Slash. You know, I would like to avoid as many air slash crits as as possible. I think it it probably needs to crit a lot in order for this to really mess me up. I wish Air Slash was a contact move, but in this case, but it's whatever. Okay, does that kill? How much does this do? It does 25% minimum. I have enough health that I don't need to really risk it. I'll just... I mean, I guess kind of by the same thing, I could probably take in a Thunderbolt. It would still been fine, but whatever, I'll just do it like this. Just to double check something. Yeah, Togi is faster than everyone. I had kind of known about this part of some earlier plans. So it's gonna be Sandy Shock's for a slow kill. Covet. I'm one speed point faster than Pokémon, because otherwise that would actually be coming in, which would be really bad. Okay, so this should be guaranteed guaranteed Scorching Sands. I'm out of HP fire range. I probably should have done this the whole time instead of it being just... I mean, to be fair, it was actually... No, actually, I would have had to have done... Well, I'm assuming it was Ice Fang. That was my finisher originally. Yes, we're levitate, so we're immune. Scary Face. Just gonna be power gemming. Go with a crunch. I just need to get 2 crunches off, and that will be enough for Piloswine to kill. Okay, nice defense drop. Okay, because of this, I actually might be able to save Electros. It's still always Power Gem. I could go into Nidoking on that. Kill with Bulldoze now that it's at -2. Does Power Gem crit into Seed Bomb crit from Palmont kill me? No, it doesn't. So this actually is fine to do. We get to save Electros then. Okay, and yeah, Bulldoze, we're faster now because of the Scary Face. And this also will bait better because it will be Luxray next out. Oh no, wait, it's Arctozold actually. Never mind. I guess Luxray probably doesn't. I guess I must be at a kill range. That's fine though. It shouldn't really matter for this purpose. Okay, so yeah, this is always going to be Icicle Crush because it sees a kill. It can't speed drop because it sees a kill. At least that should be how it works. Let me double check that actually. Move kills, it's +4, and speed drop is +2. Yeah, so that's always gonna be kill, icicle crash, and so I go into Torkoal on that. We do live Bolt Beak. He is boosting as obviously we're slower because we're Torkoal, so but we do live the boosted Bolt Beak, and we could get a Lava Plume off. Which, I mean, it does quite a lot, but it's, yeah, we take it. Could potentially burn, but that shouldn't make a difference. We don't get it anyway, but it's, yeah, so it's always Bolt Beak here. We're out of range of Bulldoze and Rock Tomb, so, because it would be going for those if those saw kill, because that's their positive effect. So we go into Nidoking here. And we kill with Bulldoze. Okay, that's... Okay, so it's Palmont. I'm not sure why this came in. That's fine, though. It doesn't really matter. There's Bulldoze here. We can take Seed Bomb. Yeah, Nidoking was my counter to this anyway. I kind of assumed it would be Luxray, but... And now we're faster after the Bulldoze, so we can kill with another. Okay, yeah, it's Luxray now. It sees kill with only Ice Fang, so it's always going to be clicking that. Okay, so I need to do a bit of trickery to make this work. So first I go into Piloswine on the Ice Fang. I don't love that, but it should be okay. And into Gramble on the Crunch, which is always going to be now. Get the Intim off. Okay, so I need to keep track of this. So I need to damage this until I get myself out of Ice Fang Rage from Luxray. So it's currently, April's currently 54. That would technically work, actually. I'm gonna get another one off just to be on the safe side, though. Okay, a Thunder Fang. Okay, now it's always Thunder Fang. So I go into Nidoking on that. So, from my understanding, it doesn't see a kill with Ice Fang currently because of the Intim drops. So it should, and it has Scary Face. I'm faster. It doesn't fulfill any of the conditions for it to not click this situation. It can drop my speeds. It's not faster. It's slower. It's not going to be slower than me the next turn. So it should always be Scary Face here. So I bulldoze here. Should Scary Face here, or God, please tell me this actually worked. I mean, I guess if it doesn't, it's just crit dodge then. Well, it didn't dodge the crits. Okay. So that did work. Alright. But because it drops my speed by 2 and I just altered by 1, it's still not going to be. It's still going to be going for the. It's still faster than me, so I have to switch out here into Piloswine. Do I outspeed at -1? I can't recall. I do, yeah. Okay, so I just Stomping Tantrum here. Okay, so this is now Draco's last. I shouldn't die to crit from anything. It does, like, no damage to me, so I just Stomping Tantrum. If I don't die to crit here, I'll switch. I can finish this off. But if I do, I'll just switch into Nidoking to finish it off. Eviolite. Yeah, I never die to crit Dragon Claw. Alright. And that's Wattson down. Heart Scale, Ability Capsule, Naive Mint, Serious Mint, which I guess that's a replacement for the one I used. Anyway, didn't lose anyone. Electros got a defense drop and decided it wanted to live. We also saved our Citrus on both our Citrus was on both Gramble and Togi. Use my Scary Face TM, but I'll live with that. Okay, now I have a tutor that gets me access to a ton of useful moves. Ice Spinner, Waterfall, Seed Bomb, Drill Run, Zen Headbutt, Poison Jab, Iron Head, Crunch. Yeah, that's definitely nice. Does Piloswine learn Ice Spinner? It does not. I guess I have to wait for Icicle Crash then. Unless Mamoswine actually learns it. It doesn't. I get Icicle Crash now though, so it's actually fine. Alright, so where is Super Candy? I guess I'll get Covet over this. It's a tutor anyway, so I could always reteach it. And we get Zing Zap the split, which, God, that feels nice to have. Close combat on Gramble, that's definitely an interesting one. I guess since Crunch is a tutor, I'll get rid of that. Okay. Ancient power. And um I'll get this once it evolves into Mamoswine anyway. So I'll just, since I have to have Icicle Cry, Ancient Power for this to evolve, that's how it works. No. But I do want that. I don't want Ancient Power anymore. Will-O-Wisp? That's kind of tempting, but I like the moves I have currently more, so I'm gonna decide no. I'll take Flamethrower over Lava Plume though. I can also, one of the moves I could teach is, that would be good to do, is Drill Run to Neo King. Any of the other ones I might want to. I don't think so. Togi Ironhead, I'll keep it off for now, but I'll definitely keep it in mind to potentially teach it. Samra, the Duat I have is better suited to be a Unovan Samra, good bulk, but bad offenses. I got Cron, so I don't really think this suits Samra something I need that badly. Liquidation, yeah. I know, yeah, Oma gets a massive upgrade to its moveset now. Mudshot's gonna kind of stink to get rid of, but I think that these other moves are better, so I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure Thunderfang is stronger than Wild Charge because of Strong Jaw. Yeah, it is. Aromatic Mist. What the heck is that? I don't. I guess. Yeah, I do want that. I'll probably want to change to Striker eventually, but we'll hold off for now. Roost. Zatu's moveset's kind of crowded. I don't know if Zatu really has the bulk to use to use teleport, which I have on currently. But on the same vein, it probably doesn't have the bulk to use Roost either. I'll keep it off. Wish. It might kind of be the same thing. The Wish U-turn might have some actual use, so I'll get it, sure. Oh, I didn't finish leveling up Samurott. Retaliate. Not. We don't really want that. Alright. Oh, the linking cords are now available, so I should go get those. X's are now. Strength. I think I'm gonna go with no there. But yeah, I definitely want Iron Head. I think that Day is actually, Doubles are just stronger than Iron Head because of sheer force. Dig is also coming up as a tutor anyway, so. Low kick, I definitely want that. I'm gonna get rid of Wyguard. Wyguard doesn't have much use anymore because of the changes that it got, so I'm just gonna high jump kick. I'm not like that. Mach punch, that's definitely something I want. I have low sweep, so like I guess I think Scary Face is gonna have much use on this. Stone Edge, no. Uh, Air Slash. I'll definitely take that. I'm surprised it took this long. Sludge Bomb, yeah. And Surf. Okay, so just to check something, I don't miss anything if I like evolve now, right? No. I could also pick up the TMs. I forgot to do that. Shadow Ball, Dragon Pulse Flash Can. I don't remember all of these. It's Shadow Ball, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Flash Can, Dazzling Gleam. Okay. When it comes to, I should also teach Kingler Waterfall since that's just a bit more damage than Razor Shell. I mean, yeah, Crawdaunt. Not Kingler. Kingler actually can't learn Waterfall, but Crawdaunt can. Anything else potentially? I don't think so. Wait, why am I? Whatever. Bug Buzz. I guess I'll get rid of Draining Kiss. Toxic. I mean, I don't. This is a tutor, so sure. Vacuum. Okay, well, not. I don't think Vacuum Wave has much use. I don't know if this is really a great Toxic one anyway, so I'm Earthquake. Um, I'll have Rock Tomb, so I'll get rid of Bulldoze. Explosion, no. No. Linking Cordless, too. Hammer Arm. I'm just gonna get rid of Rock Tomb. I mean, the speed lowering tutors are after one, but I don't think they're gonna help much on this anyway. So I'm just gonna get rid of him. Yeah, I don't want Double Edge. Poison Jab. And we get Reverum now. High horsepower. How slow is Reverum? I think that this thing's pretty slow. Oh, it's actually decently fast. So actually I should probably get rid of Gyro Ball then. Liquidation, yeah. Yeah. Echoed Voice. I guess I'll take that. Yeah, Flamethrower. I guess, yeah, I'll do it over Fire Fang. That's just... It's just a tutor. It doesn't really matter. I mean, Pyro's basically just going to be clicking fire moves. Maybe normal moves sometimes. Does Azu learn the Ice Spinner, I wonder? I'm not going to teach it yet. It does. It's like all our evolutions, so... Let's just how this book looks now, I guess. Let me update the badge counter. Alright, I'm gonna rate out who's live right now. We got Joe, Bug, Gemini, Story, Stroya,